But I'm like, man, it sounds like a very archaic system at best.
So why don't you describe what you've done in the processing of title first, and then we can get into how real estate agents and others can benefit from this monetarily.
Sure, sure. I mean, it's obviously the title world is a very small subset of the insurance world, in terms of the transactions that are being involved, right? And specifically here in North Carolina, where I'm based out of, it's a bifurcated state. So the title company is not quarterbacking the closing, it is a closing attorney. And then they order title from a title company. And so just to kind of give you a little bit more of a background there, a couple of years ago, I was sitting with a great friend of mine who's been coaching my son since, first grade in football. Cody Johnson has been doing title for 20 plus years. And he starts telling me how North Carolina produces title and how those policies are created and how that all happens. And I'm like, man, this sounds like a very archaic system at best. And so I was like, man, what kind of things would you do to innovate that? And he goes, man, we need to do this, 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 this. He started naming off all these things. And I had the beauty of being an outsider in the industry, and I've been a serial entrepreneur for my whole career. And so I look at things a little bit differently from someone that's been in the trenches for 20 years, right? So how can we increase the profitability profile so that folks that are putting in all the hard work to make sure that people are being served well, the buyer of that home is being protected in the way they should be protected, and they're not just kicking the can down the road with a prior policy game or any of those types of things. And let's just serve them well. And so we did. We were able to streamline that process, get all the systems to communicate with each other, got several underwriters on board. And so now we're able to produce title back to that attorney, which makes their attorney's lives and systems easier so that it increases the speed of which the closing can happen for ultimately the home buyer.